Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. My name's Gerrit and I make videos about photography and videography and how to do those things. In this series, I'm going to be teaching you how to completely, from the ground up, start a YouTube channel and get it on its feet. In today's video, which is a sequel to the first video that I made where I covered generally all the equipment that you'll need to get started, in this one I'm going to be talking solely about your camera, which cameras that you maybe will need, and how you can find one for pretty cheap. So without any further ado, we'll roll the intro and we'll get right into the video. Alright, so cameras. We're going to start off by covering a few of the brands and a few of the caveats that come with these brands for cameras that you might use while you're starting your YouTube channel. Alright, so the first brand that we're going to talk about is Canon. That is the brand that I personally use because I love the way their colors look, and it really helps me out when I'm editing because I don't have to edit so much, and editing takes a lot of time. So with Canon, the colors out of the camera look great, and you don't have to change them so much in post. Also, Canon's autofocus system is lightning fast. It is accurate and it's quick. So if I move, not right now because I don't have it turned on, but if I move back here, my camera is going to take that, it's going to say, oh, you moved, and then it's going to focus on where I am now, and it's going to get me just right because it does that every single time. It's super accurate, it's super fast. So those are the two main reasons that I use Canon, and those are the two main reasons that I've heard a lot of other people say that they use Canon as well. But on the other side, another one that a lot of people use are Sony cameras, and Sony cameras I found do a lot more. So Canon cameras, while they're really good, they maybe lack some features that a lot of Sony cameras have. So if you really like shooting in slow motion, like 120 frames per second, which is like that really Peter McKinley slow motion that you get, you're definitely going to want to go with Sony because there are no cheap Canon cameras that do that. So if you're looking to stay on budget and you're looking for slow motion, like you're looking for that vlog style, definitely I would recommend Sony because the cameras are smaller, they're lighter, they do more slow-mo, and you can get a couple more like in-camera effects that are really good. Their autofocus system doesn't suck, it's good, but it's not as good as Canon's, and you will have to do a little bit more color grading in post than you would have to do with a Canon camera. But the trade-offs there, like I said, they're lighter and they have more features. So that's up to you because you can get them for pretty much the same price for entry-level cameras. So now that we've covered the two main brands, we're going to cover things that you need to find in your camera. So you definitely want your camera to shoot at least 1080p, and you don't need it to, but 60 frames a second is nice if you're looking for like a little bit of like B-roll type stuff, but not like super slow-mo B-roll. So you need it to be able to shoot 30 frames, 60 frames, and it's really nice to have 120 frames as long as all of those things are able to be done in 1080p. On the camera that I shoot on, the Canon T6i, it doesn't shoot 60 frames even in 1080p. You've got to go down to 720p, so I never use it. So I shoot in 24 frames per second on my T6i because that's the only way that I can get good quality videos. But on a Sony, you're able to get to higher frames per second with that same level of 1080p quality. Also on your camera, something very nice to have is interchangeable lenses. So if you're going for a fixed lens camera, you definitely want to find one with a very wide range of focal lengths, and you want to find one that has an aperture of probably 3 or less at the bottom end, so that you're able to get those blurry backgrounds that videographers like so much. If you're getting a interchangeable lens system, like a lot of Sonys and a lot of Canons, you definitely want to check into different lens focal length pricing, because as you get further on into your YouTube career or your channel, whichever you're looking at it as, you're probably going to want to pick up some more lenses. So if you're looking to save money, definitely check into getting those lenses before you pick up your camera so that you're able to more accurately assess where your money's going to be spent down the line. I don't want to say that one camera is better than another for this because really anything can work. You don't have to even have a DSLR or a mirrorless. You can use a camcorder. As long as it shoots 1080p at 30 frames, at least, you can get away with it. So your phone is good, camcorders are good, DSLRs are good, mirrorlesses are good. I'll leave a whole bunch linked in the description below so that you don't have to shop around so much, and I'll leave like descriptions of each thing down there, like the pros and cons of each one. And that's basically it. I hope this video kind of outlines some of the specs that you want to look for in a camera. Like I said before, I don't really want to give any hard, fast recommendations because so many things will work, but I hope that I kind of laid some ground rules for what you should be looking for in your camera, and I hope that you come away from this video more confident than you were before in your camera selection. So I hope to see you in the next video in this series, which talks about lighting, which goes hand in hand with your camera and really allows it to shine, because cameras can't make good images without good lighting. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment below if you have any further questions that I maybe missed, or any specific questions about any cameras that you want to know about, and I'll see you guys in the next video.